I think that there is a misconception in terms of leveling up or glowing up, where some women tend to believe that glowing up is getting a new facial, is changing your wardrobe, is changing your hairstyle. I don't know, but glowing up and leveling up, it goes beyond that. It's something way more deep that if you do it in the correct way, girl, you are going to save a lot of money because this is what is going to give you the real glow up. Hi guys, welcome to episode number 2 of this series, Becoming Unrecognizable in 30 Days. My name is Eva, and if you are new here in this community, we talk everything related to self-development, femininity, and how to become the best versions of ourselves. If that is something you are into, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and to share your thoughts about the video in the comment section. So let's start with the first one, and I think that the first thing that a woman needs to work on is working on her self-concept. And I think I'm going to make a full video talking about this because it's really important. You will never outgrow the self-perception that you have about yourself. That's how it is. If you are an ambitious woman and you have been trying to create different businesses, different relationships, and everything is still falling apart, let me ask you, what do you think about yourself? You have this desire, you have these goals for yourself, but if deep down you believe that you are not smart, if deep down you believe that you are not worthy of love, that you are not worthy of abundance, happiness, that you don't deserve positive things into your life, girl, that's what you are going to attract. If that belief is really ingrained in who you are not going to be able to have the results you are looking for. And that's why I say at the beginning, it doesn't matter if you change your wardrobe, it doesn't matter if you change your appearance completely, if your self-concept about yourself is not in the best lens, you will never be able to have the results that you are looking for. The problem here is that, for example, if you believe that you are the insecure friend or the friend that is not pretty enough, you will make sure to act in that way so people can actually perceive you as the insecure friend and the friend that is not pretty enough. And that's going to push opportunities and people into your life that can actually benefit you. So focus a lot in growing your self-concept. Ways that you can do that is just like repeating yourself every morning that you love yourself, that you like yourself. I think it was Mel Robbins who shared a technique where if you really struggle with how do you look or what do you think about yourself, every morning in the mirror try to give you a high five in the mirror. And I know it sounds silly, but the logic behind of this is that you just give a high five to a person that you like. So subconsciously your brain starts to get the message that you like the person that you are looking in the mirror. So that's why I'm lining up this topic as the most important thing that you should focus if you want to level up your life. The second thing that you should be focused on is in learning how to regulate your emotions. This is still being my holy grail. I'm still working on it. And a very emotional woman, and to be honest, I feel very proud of that. And I think that women should feel very proud that we are emotional human beings. I think it's one of the most beautiful feminine qualities, but we definitely can learn how to manage it. It's not going to benefit your life if you are the kind of woman who is always reactive, in a state of mind where you feel a lot of sadness and you feel like you cannot get out of the love. Not good. We need to learn how to control our emotions, and controlling your emotions will bring you a level of confidence that I really believe anything else can give you. I've been learning to control my emotions the last couple of years, and I'm so proud of myself when I'm in a specific situation and how I handle it. And then I think to myself how my old version will handle that situation, and I'm sure it will be in a very different way, and that makes me feel so proud. That brings me a lot of confidence, and I know that in a couple of months, in a couple of years, that is going to improve, because that's what I'm always striving for. I'm always striving to improve more and more. The next thing I will be focused on if I want to level up in my journey is in building systems and not just goals. I think that people most of the times go straight to set tons of goals, but they don't have systems or proper ways to achieve them. The way I will do it, I will set for myself 2-3 small goals and then create a complete plan in how to achieve those goals. So for example, if I know that I have a business that I want to create, I know that if I'm scrolling all the day on social media, I'm not going to reach my goal. Or the other side of the story is that people is going to be very overwhelming because they have these huge lists with goals, but they just don't know what direction they should take. So that's why I will suggest you create systems first, a couple of goals, and try to achieve them step by step. So you start to create more structure in your brain, which I think is very healthy for women. Here is where the masculine energy in a woman needs to show up. Women also is still needing structure and systems and organizations, because otherwise we will be like fairy tales flying everywhere, and that's not healthy at all. The next thing I will focus on, it will be healing my feminine energy. I personally, when I discovered these concepts, it literally changed my life, because for the most part of my life, I live in my masculine energy without me knowing it. And that literally creates a huge disconnection for women. Women need to learn how to balance their feminine energy, the masculine energy. Both of them are important. But for women, connecting with that feminine energy is what it will give them that sense of connection, that sense of purpose, that sense of peace. And once you connect with your feminine energy, you will be surprised in how your life starts to manifest. You become a more magnetic woman, you attract more people, more opportunities, more health to your life, which is really important. And the last thing I will start working on if I want to change my life is in cutting the people that is holding me back. When you are trying to level up your life, I say that in the episode of yesterday, you need to start doing different things, and these include surrounding yourself with different people. Let's be honest, the people that you are surrounding yourself with is mainly people who connect with you in some way. So for example, if you are like a girl who likes to party and go outside and drink all night, I know what kind of friends do you have. You're gonna have the kind of friends who likes to party, likes to drink, and go outside. So let's say that you don't want to do that anymore. Now you want to get into meditation, or I don't know, yoga, or something different. You are going to start feeling very disconnected of that kind of people that you used to surround with, and there is nothing wrong with that. I think at the end of the day, every person is free to follow the path that it fits better to them, but you need to focus on your own person and surrounding yourself with people that is not aligned with you anymore just because you feel compromised with them. It actually is going to hurt your journey, it's going to delay your process, and eventually down the road, because it happens to me, you will realize that you can delay the process 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, but eventually the friendship is going to fade away. Why? Because girls, you don't align anymore, and that's okay. It's okay to let go some people in our lives, not because they are bad people, just because our journeys are different now. And even if it's painful for a short time, you on your path will start finding new people that is going to be more aligned with who you are right now. And that's life, that's okay. So yes, these are the main topics I will start working on if I want to change my life. And if you enjoyed this video and if you want to learn a little bit more, I'm gonna invite you to subscribe to the channel again, because for the next 28 days now, we are going to learn more information. So yes, I just would love to be part of your journey, and also you girls be part of my journey, because I'm also trying to improve every day. And that's it. That's all the video for today. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Share your comments, your opinions in the comment sections, and I hope to see you soon.